Can you come in the session with me? I'ma show you what dope is, and when I say dope, I ain't talking like that has an emotion. I look at this mic, it's part of my family. Take it away, I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life, and it's hard to get people to listen when no one's behind you. And then Capital came in the picture and gave me a shot. And look at it now. I look at these people ain't playing around. Looking back, I got a laugh. I was in a whole different place a year ago. I look at the math, I look at the map, and thank you, God. I swear it's a miracle. And I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. But man, this track was beautiful. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to his funeral.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes to give their team an advantage. It's the Falcons going up against the Chiefs. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 6 matchup.
Chiefs, Falcons, coming up here on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 6 matchup. Down on the sidelines, there's a look at Chuck Pagano. His squad earned a victory in its last game. And on the other side, we have the Falcons head coach. His team cruised to victory last week. Falcons are ready to run back this kick. And Ryan Suckup has this one teed up. And we're ready to get this one underway. We're underway here. He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Glennon's a player to watch today. Very efficient again last week, completing over 80% of his passes. The Chiefs defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Will go ground. Taylor is tackled down after a gain of 5. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
Well, they're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
First down and 10. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Here's our look at the Falcons' offense. The running game, not what everybody thought it would be. Right in the middle of the pack when it comes to league average. The Falcons take it from the 38. Knocked down as he fires it. And here's the Chiefs' defensive lineup. They're ranked first overall in pass defense this season, and you can bet that other side knows that well. The Falcons now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Going for the home run. Intercepted. The The offense is led by quarterback Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket out of TCU. The Chiefs this time will go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 17. They're all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
The Chiefs running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
The ball is fumbled. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
The Chiefs need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Another name for the fly route, the go route, it's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
Now 1st and 10. Dalton, handoff. Kendricks in on the tackle. And now we'll look at the Chiefs offense. This season they rank towards the bottom of the league in rushing yards per game. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
1st down at the 47. Staying with the running game on 1st down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
That's not an easy thing to do in sports nowadays, is to get over a bad play. The fumble earlier in the game, my man has gotten over it. He is back to running hard and making it happen.
The Chiefs take it from the 43. Looking long. What a catch. One-handed.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch. That was special.
This play set up by the long gainer. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. That gains 1. And here's the Falcons defense. What a bunch this is. 4th in the league when it comes to sacking the quarterback. The Chiefs decked out in a lot of pink. And we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. 2nd and goal at the 1. They call his, runs it in for the touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the 1st quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Falcons offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Glennon standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The reception by Beckham. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
1st and 10. Taylor's got it on the handoff. Collins is there that time for the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 5. Beckham's got it on a pass that had some heat. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
Taylor's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 37. Falcons come out. Jumbo package on the field. The grab by Kobe Fleener.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Falcons snap it at the 36. Jr. has the ball. That's reception number 4 for him.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The give. Brought down at the 26.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Taylor's lined up as the single back. 2nd down and 7. He'll throw it over the middle. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
3rd and 7 following the incompletion. Glennon's going to take it from the gun. Finds his mark. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And it looks like we'll be going into quarter number 2 with a tie game on our hands, partner.
Yeah, a tie game going into the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be an exciting day. And listen, that's what we always love up here, isn't it? We love exciting games that stay close, and this one has the looks of that.
The Falcons now with the extra point to tie the game. He made it. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Chiefs take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Dalton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. That's a gain of only a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side. Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Third down now. Falcons will come out in the dime. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. Dalton's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Chiefs get a first down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 45. Ball is out, and he's brought to the ground. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Second and short. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. A tackle behind the line. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Dropping back 3 has Allen. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. That's his first reception today.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Chiefs snap it at the 31. McCoy with the sack. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over, can hang in there today.
The Falcons offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. When you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Falcons have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Beckham's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
Taylor's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. 2nd and 10. Makes the grab and the feeder down.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Glennon's completion percentage, 70% on the day. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
Glennon's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Glennon's now completed 4 in a row. Kobe Fleener comes up with the grab. And Kenny Vaccaro is in on the tackle.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
1st and goal. To the ground. Runs it across for the touchdown. Midway through the 2nd quarter, they put themselves in front with that touchdown, Phil.
Hey, that touchdown could be a difference maker in this game. You never know. So really well called by the offensive coordinator and executed perfectly by the offensive players.
And as he takes a knee, Dalton will now bring the offense onto the field. Here's Allen taking the field again.
It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback. And that time, the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Dalton's back in shotgun formation. The Chiefs now move the chains.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Dalton's now completed 4 in a row. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Right now, this is a team that trails, and they know that they have nothing if they don't have a rushing attack. The numbers are just dreadful. They're going to have to get a spark from the rushing attack the rest of the way if they're going to get back into it.
We talk so much about throwing the football, scoring, doing all these things that are pretty for the fans, and we all want to see it. But the NFL always comes down, who is the most physical is the one that wins the game, and they're not being physical enough on the offensive side. I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
Nothing there as this goes for
The Falcons defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
second down and 12. And Dalton's pass will go incomplete.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. Makes the catch in the open field.
The Chiefs on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Dalton's completion percentage, 80% on the day. And they get the sack. This will be the 8th play of this drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Chiefs have it at the 29. And that's McCoy stopping this run in the backfield. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 30. Has the reception all alone. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Suckup lines up for the field goal try. And the kick is good for 3. That field goal gives this team a little boost of confidence as we draw near halftime.
I think these players and coaches are going to go in halftime feeling really good about what they've done here in the first half, keeping this game close like it is.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. Beckham has really been the centerpiece of this offense here in the first half as he gets out there now to start another drive.
Well, you know what? He is the star wide receiver. There's no doubt about that. And when you're the star wide receiver, what is the job of the offensive coordinator? Find ways to get him the football, and they have done that here today.
Second down and 10. He makes the catch. And that's a gain of 10. That's his 3rd catch of the day. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Taylor's tackled down at the 39.
Taylor's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Glennon's got it in the gun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Now looking at 3rd down. The Chiefs lined up in the nickel. Glennon's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And intercepted! The Falcons have been relentless when it comes to getting to the quarterback today, Phil.
They have. It's been good coverage down the field. So when there's good coverage, the quarterback holds that football just for a half a second more. And that half a second, it's led to hits and sacks on the quarterback. That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Dalton will be taking the snap out of the pistol. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. Niles Paul with the reception. The Chiefs signal for the timeout. That's the first one they've used.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation.
Keenan Allen has the catch.
Allen's tackled down at the 24.
And the offense will call a timeout.
The Chiefs lined up, bunch formation. The Chiefs have it at the 24. Smith's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his first reception today.
Well, it's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
Dalton's now completed 4 in a row.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
Over-aggressive, trying to block the kick, and that'll cost them big time. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs defense got the pick the last time on the field.
Yeah, really nice call there in the game. That's how you manage it. That's how you get out of trouble. Make a good play call, and the defense, they took advantage of it and came up with the interception.
Hayden nearly comes away with the pick on that pass. Falcons from the 22, trying to plow ahead. We've come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta.